His family drove for 2.5 hours in the middle of the night with devastating news. Carey Hughley III had been shot by a mentally ill acquaintance, and what happened next changed his family's life forever.
And when we arrived at my brother's bedside, he was in the ICU, and we later found out that the only individuals there in the ICU with him were a chaplain and a hospice nurse. The time that we were able to spend was pretty significant. It was a number of hours. Determining brain death is not a light process, and it's not something that occurs quickly or lightly. But ultimately, when they explained to us that my brother was brain dead, as well as answering a number of other questions that I had, then they approached us about organ donation, and I immediately remembered a conversation I had had with my brother back when he was 16, that he had declared himself an organ donor on his driver's license, and that was something that he wanted.
After her brother's death, Alisa Hughley went on to become a public health professional. She travels across the country educating people about his life and why it's important to be an organ donor.
He was a very likable, very affable young being. He was also a tremendous athlete, a fierce competitor. He was very charismatic and absolutely hilarious. He made everyone around him laugh and feel better, and he always created a space that people felt like they wanted to be in. As we went to my brother's apartment to collect his things, to clean his things and pick up his things and make a decision about what we were going to do with all his personal belongings and settle his business and his accounts, those types of things. And I found several notebooks. When we found these, I told my mother, "Let me keep these. I will do something with them." Little did I know how long it would take me to get the strength to actually do something with those bones.
Alisa compiled Carey's photographs and poems into a book called 3 Gifts. Carey's final gift was saving the lives of 4 people as an organ donor. His family submitted a patch in his honor for a memorial quilt.
Well, a lot of people who are blessed enough to receive an organ decide that they want to write a book or recount their experiences and share with the greater public their joy of giving a second chance at life. We decided, my mother and I, that it would be a good idea to convey the heart of a man, so to speak, that is my brother Carey Hughley III, who was pursuing his interest. He was going to school, he was working, he was writing music, pursuing the things that he loved. But because he was killed at the age of 21, he was killed, his voice was silenced before he ever had a chance to speak, to really share that voice with the world. So we thought, in addition to recounting our experience with organ donation and the importance of it, we could give a window into who Carey Hughley was.